Alpha Pokemon. These massive, powerful variants were a thrill to shiny hunt in Pokemon Legends Arceus. And the hunts are just as epic in Pokemon Legends ZA. Wait, no way. Is that what I think it is? I've already racked up a decent collection of shiny alphas, or shelfers as they're better known, including a random shiny Kloitza that appeared during my very first playthrough. But with how relatively easy regular shiny hunting has become, I needed a bigger challenge. It was time to level up my original one shiny per wild zone idea and go for the ultimate prize. We're not just getting any shinies this time, we're hunting one shelfer per wild zone. Welcome to the Alpha Map Quest. We're not going to waste any more time and make our way over to Wild Zone 1 to begin the hunt for our first shiny alpha. Now, each wild zone around Lumiose has at least one static alpha spawn, which can make the hunt a little bit easier. For Wild Zone 1, that comes in the form of an alpha Pidgey, which is standing on the rooftop. However, with its location, the only real way to hunt it is to run back and forth to respawn it over and over again. I decided instead of just aiming for the first static alpha, we would instead test our luck going for a random shiny alpha spawn on the ground. To do this, we are going to use the bench method to reset the spawns of all the Pokemon around us and cross our toes, hoping one becomes a shelfer. While I get to those bench resets, let's quickly talk odds. Shiny odds in Pokemon Legends ZA are 1 in 4096, and the chance a Pokemon is randomly alpha is 1 in 20. Therefore, the odds to get a shelfer is 1 in 81,920. But I also have the shiny charm, which decreases our shiny odds to 1 in 1024, making our chances of getting a random shelfer drastically improved to 1 in 20,480 encounters. Still quite a massive number, but as you'll see, Legends ZA gives these shinies up pretty quickly, most of the time. Back to our bench resets, our first shinies would show up pretty quickly. Okie dokie, here we go. Okay, that's an alpha, but it's not shiny. I did get a shiny. Oh, there we go. Bunnelby, hi. Shiny Bunnelby. Oh, there's also an Alpha Marie, but it's also not shiny. But that's okay. We got a shiny to start off, and we'll just continue. Neither of these shiny? Nope. Okay. The hunt continues. Okay, let's double check our shinies. Okay, there's an alpha, but shiny Scatterbug. If only it was the alpha one. Oh, I just saw the Bunnelby as well. There we go. Oh! Shiny Fletchling as well. Okay. Oh, I think that Weedle might be shiny as well. There's the Bunnelby. Oh, Weedle, where you going? This Alpha Scatterbug's giving me some trouble. Anything down this way? Yes, that is a Fletchling. Hi. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm pretty sure there's some stuff outside of the zone that can be shiny as well. So we'll quickly go check those. This way. Oh, yep. Just heard the shiny noise. It's probably going to be that Bunnelby. Yep, Bunnelby it is. Okay. That's quite a few phases already, but let's go back to our bench and continue resetting, and hopefully we can get something. Let's check what we've got so far. Oh, there is definitely a Bunnelby right here. Hey, buddy. And there is a shelfer. Oh, hi, Scatterbug. We grabbed the shelfer last. But, okay, that is huge. we're getting to move on to the next wild zone, which is cool. Hello, Shalfa Fletchling. Wow, look at that. Very cool. Oh. Okay. Wild Zone 1 done. Let's go. And I can see another shiny over here. Oh, hi Weedle. But I saw the marine. Oh, both of them. Okay. There we go. Wild Zone 1 is done. We can move on. Okay, let's do that. Catching Shalfa Fletchling meant that we could cross off Wild Zone 1 and make our way over to Wild Zone 2, where I had plans to hunt the static alpha spawn for either Magikarp or Staryu. Since we are specifically hunting the static spawn, we have a few options. We could complete gate reset, or we could do a bench reset near the spawn. We could also do run and despawn, but it's a method that I find to be more draining than reset, since you actually need to watch the meter counter to ensure that you're going the right distance. I got to some resets, and after a bit of time, it was time to check out the spawns. Okay, we've been resetting for some time now, so let's see what we've got. Not shiny. Oh, there's a golden carp. Check it out. He's going to jump up. Wow. Hey, buddy. Okay. Nothing here. We're going to go check the alpha. Oh, that Badoo would have been perfect. Okay, let's go check this alpha. Oh, I see another golden carp. Oh! And the big golden carp. Let's get this one down here first. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. There we go. Wow. Look at this guy. He's massive. Hey. Wow. Big boy. Okay. Perfect. Done. On to the next one. Not one, not two, but 3 shiny Magikarp. And what's even better is one of them was a Shalfa, which allowed us to cross off Wild Zone 2. The first 2 Shalfas came by so quickly, and as you could imagine, Wild Zone 3 is going to be no different, as this Wild Zone is known as the Shiny Printer for a reason. Okay. We've been resetting for a little bit. Where's the Litleo? Oh! There it is! I know Wild Zone 3 shinies don't really count, but that is a shiny Alpha Litleo. We'll take it, and we'll move on to the next section. Did we get anything else? Oh! Shiny Skiddo. That's a win. Anything? Oh, shiny Flabébé. Just one? Yes. Anything around here? Oh! Another shiny Litleo. Okay. Quite a few shinies here. We'll quickly check the Fletchling as well, just in case. Oh, look at... Wow. Okay, so we got 2 shiny alphas for Wild Zone 3. That's pretty good. But we'll also make sure to go check those rooftops over here as well. Just in case we got like a Swirlix or something. Oh. Oh, shiny Scatterbug. Nice. It's like the 3rd Scatterbug of the challenge. But I'll take it. Oh, shiny Badoo. This is a good one. The purple always looks so good. And... okay, neither of the fletchlings. Or none of the fletchlings. There's actually 3 down there. Now the great thing about crossing off the first 3 wild zones so quickly is that we would have more time for some of the harder wild zones later on. But the first of these tough wild zones is Wild Zone 4. Now, getting shinies here isn't tough. In fact, it still remains one of my favorite wild zones to this day. But its methods don't leave room for very simple resets other than gate resets. You might remember from my previous wild zone challenge, I just did laps around the zone until we could get a shiny. But today, we were going to take more of a targeted approach. My target for Wild Zone 4 is going to be Alpha Shiny Spinnerack, which is the static spawn on the side of the building. Also, what do we think this building even is? Is it a tomb? The caretaker's quarters? A crematorium for all Pokemon we knock out? Whatever it is, it would now be the focus for the next 5 hours. I decided I would hunt the Spinnerack by running between the 15 meter spawn in and 17 meter despawn out area to re-roll the wall for shinies. And after around 90 minutes of resets, we took a look at what we had so far. Okay, let's take a quick look, see what we got so far. Oh, yep, there's definitely a shiny. Okay, there's 2 shinies up there. But what we're going to do is we're not going to catch them. So that these other 4 spots are the ones that are re-rolling. And the 2 that we already have shiny can't keep phasing. Which means that eventually we should get that Alpha Spinnerack. And you know what? If we end up with a whole wall of shiny spiders before the alpha, that's okay as well. But we're going to continue. We continued the resets for some time, checking in on the wall every now and then. The great thing is that most of the time when running forward you could actually see the alpha, which made it easier to tell if we had it. I ran back and forward for hours just waiting for that shiny alpha to show up, and eventually we would have a lot of sparkles. Whoa! Ooh, there he is. The big Alpha Spinnerack. We didn't quite fill up the wall, so there is still one green one. Go away, Ghastly.
Yeah.
Go away. Let's catch the green one. Okay. Boom. Now look at how pretty the wall is. All blue. Wow. Get nice and close. Okay. 5 shiny Spinnerack. One of which is an alpha.
Yeah.
Let's catch that. Boom. And then we can catch the others. Cool. That is all 5 caught. I don't think there will be anything else around. Oh! Actually, spoke too soon. Shiny Ekans. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay. There's nothing else? Just a quick double check. Nope, there's nothing else. On to Wild Zone 5. Yeah, 5. A full wall of shiny Spinnerack. Almost. We'll just pretend we didn't see that first guy. And what's even better, we had caught our Shelfer for Wild Zone 4. We made our way onwards to Wild Zone 5, where we are yet again met with the challenging hunt. Although this wild zone has 2 static alpha spawns, neither of them are in range of any reset points. I decided this would be another great opportunity for us to try for a random Shelfer. We made our way over to Wild Zone 5 and began some resets. Okie dokie, let's take a quick look around. We've been resetting for a little bit of time. Oh, there's a Bellsprout, which is pretty cool. Not alpha, but you know, we'll take it. This Pidgey is shiny. Boom. Anything else? Oh! Shiny Venipede. We can't even see it. Okay, that's cool. A few phases and there was still no Shelfer. I would end up resetting for quite a while more before checking in again, but when we did check in, we were met with plenty of sparkles. Okie dokie. I heard the oh! Wait! That's shiny Ampharos over there. That's a good start. I like quickly turned around so that I wouldn't see the shinies, and lo and behold, there's a shiny. The reason I turned around is because I heard the shiny noise. Now, I've been resetting for some time. We were watching Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince while this was resetting. And I know we've got a few shinies, so I do want to do some shiny alpha checks for Area 5. But first and foremost, I want to have a look around. There's a shiny Bellsprout. The alpha shiny Bellsprout is not shiny, unfortunately. But let's quickly go into 16. Let's grab these shinies. Oh, I can see a Medicham as well. Hello, shiny Ampharos. Let's come from this way, because this will be out of range. Okay. Wow, massive. Okay, he saw me straight away. I don't want to have to fight you. Okay, there we go. Shiny Ampharos. Shiny Alpha Ampharos, nonetheless. Medicham is shiny as well. Flaffy isn't, which is okay. Like, I'm not sad about that. And no Phalanx. That's okay. We do have Area 5. It sounds like there's an Alpha. So if the Alpha is shiny, I'm going to be super happy. However, if anything is shiny, I'm going to be super happy. See, it could just be this Bellsprout. There's the Bellsprout. Oh, I just saw that in the corner of my screen. Ready? Shiny Alpha Bunnelby. That is massive. Literally. How cool. And that's a Venipede in the background as well. There we go. That's our alpha for this area. Our shiny alpha. Oh, 2 Venipede. Hi. Okay. That was a really big haul. That was really cool. But that is the Area 5 Shelfer Court, which means we get to go to the next one. Not 1, but 2 shiny alpha Pokemon, alongside a whole bunch of phases. Shiny Alpha Ampharos in Wild Zone 16 was a lucky extra, but it was a shiny Alpha Bunnelby that would count towards today's challenge, helping me cross off yet another Wild Zone. With the first 5 Wild Zones down, we were on a good trajectory for a semi-quick challenge time. Now, before we get into the next 5 Wild Zones, a little shameless plug. And that's it. Thank you, that's all. On to the next section. We would find ourselves in Wild Zone 6. Here in Wild Zone 6, we were lucky enough to have a set of benches right in front of the static Alpha Houndoom. This meant that we could hit some resets right in front of it, checking it every single time, literally in a fraction of a second. However, while hunting for Alpha Houndoom, I noticed time was going by fairly quickly and decided to check in to see if we had any phases so far. Okay, we don't have the shiny Houndoom that we're going for, which is okay, but we have been resetting for some time, and that is a shiny Houndour over there. Let's grab this guy, and then we can see what other shinies we've got. Look at him. Hey, bud. Oh, that was the Alpha Houndoom. Ah! Jump up here. Now these guys aren't going to be shiny, but I'm just trying to get away from the Houndoom at the moment. Okay, no one's aggroed anymore. Wait, no way. Is that what I think it is? Is it shiny? I think it's shiny. Let's jump down. Please be shiny. It is! Shiny Alpha Meta type. How good. Definitely not the shiny Alpha that I thought we were going to get, but I will take it. Okay. I think it is pretty crazy that we got a random Shelfer meta type before the Shelfer Houndoom, especially given the odds are 20 times worse. Just goes to show how crazy RNG really can be. Nonetheless, we crossed off another Wild Zone and made our way from Wild Zone 6 to... Sorry, I had the opportunity and I took it. I'm so ashamed of myself. Wild Zone 7. Wild Zone 7 would be yet another Wild Zone that was going to give me some trouble. At least, that is trouble in comparison to some of the other hunts we had recently done. With only one static alpha spawn, it was likely we would end up with a massive Fletchinder in the middle of the zones. But secretly, I'm wishing for a Shelfer Shuppet. I don't yet have this shiny Shuppet, and an alpha one would be pretty cool to get. We got to some resets and waited for the shinies to slowly start coming in. Alright, let's take a look at what shinies we've got so far. There's a shiny Rosalia over there, which is pretty cool. Let's go get the shiny Rosalia. Wait, will it run? I don't know. Well, it didn't get a chance to. I heard another shiny. Was that outside the zone? Yes, it was a Pidgey. Let's quickly catch that as well. Hey! Oop. I wonder if there'll be anything down here. No water shinies. Okay, but if we jump back in here... have a quick look. Oh! Vanillite! Hi! Okay. And we should probably jump into the nighttime spawns as well, just in case there's something there. Oh wait, is that a Shuppet over there? It is. Okay. Shiny Shuppet. Hey buddy. We take that. I think that's my first Shuppet as well, which is pretty cool. But the hunt continues. Oh. Oh, that's a shiny Shuppet. Hello. I would love if it was alpha, but you know, we take it. Is that a Vanillite? That is a shiny Vanillite. Whoa! So was that. Hi. 2 more shiny Vanillite. Doesn't look like there's much else going on, to be honest. Okay, so we had got our shiny Shuppet, but they weren't alpha just yet. But we still had time. No Shelfer had shown up yet, so there was still a chance. We got back to the resets, and after many hours upon hours, we finally got our Shelfer. Wait. Is that Fletchinder? It is! It's shiny! Finally! Oh, I have been hunting this thing pretty much all day. Hi! Get him the ball, please. Okay! We finally got the shiny alpha for this area. That took so long. It took so long. Let's quickly change over to day. Like I said, we've literally been hunting it like all day. And by all day, I mean like it's 4 PM now. And we started hunting around about 10. So, you know, 6 hours all day. we still have a lot of hunting to do today as well. It doesn't look like there's any shinies hanging around, which means we can just get stuck into the next area. Shelf affliction caught, and with that we could cross off Wild Zone 7. We were on to Wild Zone 8, and I'm not gonna lie, this is the Wild Zone I was probably most worried about. But Arceus decided to send me a sign to let me know everything was going to be okay. Okay, here we are, Wild Zone 8. This is our next area that we're going to be hunting in. I'm thinking maybe we just do gate resets. I think that might be the best way to... Wait a second. Machop, how long have you been waiting here? Huh? Let's catch him. Solid start. It's not an alpha, but that is a solid start, especially given how long the last hunt took. So we're going to have a look around. I'm going to see how I want to do this hunt, and we'll go from there. By giving me a super quick and easy shiny, literally the moment I walked into the Wild Zone, I knew we were in for a good hunt. I really wanted to go for the static alpha Camerupt, but it would mean I would have to either do gate resets and then run up to it, or just run and despawn it. That was until I took more of a look around and found a set of benches just within the radius of the Camerupt. And after only a few resets, I decided to check for the shinies. Now the reason we chose this bench is because the Camerupt here is within range. Like it's just within range. And if we can get this Camerupt or like one of these Numel or anything that sort of spawns in one of these holes to be shiny and alpha. Wait. Machop? What are you doing here again? Okay, shiny alpha Machop then. That works. I guess we're not going to get the Camerupt. That's enough for me. We can get out of here. We can make our way to the next area. That's huge. Okay, so this Shalfa Machop has clearly been eating his broccoli to get big and strong. Emphasis on the big part. And even better, he had shown up pretty quickly, meaning that we didn't need to spend any more time in Wild Zone 8. Wild Zone 9 was next and would end up being a hotspot for shinies I hadn't yet caught in the game. I decided to hunt for Manectric, which would be a new shiny for me, but on top of that, we would phase on a couple of others which were also first for me. By doing some bench resets right in front of the Manectric, we were able to re-roll quite a few different mons, and this is how it went. Okay, still no shiny Manectric. But let's have a look around and see what other shinies we got though. Oh, we got a couple of Carbink over here. Hey buddy. 2 shiny Carbink. Very nice. Anything down here? Oh. There is a shiny Esper over here. Hello. They're skittish, so we'll catch that straight away. Can't really tell if these are shiny now. That one's definitely not. Oh! But that Mawile is. Hi! I think that's my first shiny Mawile in this game as well, which is pretty cool. We might be getting a bit far now. Yeah, we're definitely too far. Oh, there's also a Fletchling over there. We can probably leave that Fletchling though. And we can... Wow, those Carbink spawned in again so quickly. Let's just double check nighttime, just in case there is anything. Oh! There's another few Esper down here. Another few? Another one? Yeah, just one. Hello, Esper. Okay, good. How did that Minitrick get down here? He's got no chill. Look, and now we can't get back. Oh, okay. Here's the shiny fletchling. Perfect. Okay. I don't think there's anything else around here. So we'll just go back to our resets. Whoa! Okay. We have it. Shiny Minitrick. Well, mate, watch it. Catch him. Oh! He is not happy. I've got an idea. Let's put out the weakest Pokemon against it we can. Okay. Now let me catch you. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Shiny Alpha Minitrick. And have we got anything down here? Yes! Another shiny carbon. Very cool. Wait, is that? That is also shiny. Okay. But also we have an Esper over here, so we've got to be careful. Another shiny Fletchinder. And then shiny Esper. Perfect. Okay. Wild Zone 9 down. Oh, wait. No, I heard the shiny noise again. Is there something on the scaffolding? Is that a pet rat? Oh, is it up on this roof? It must be. Up here. Okay, and it should be down here. Yep. That is a shiny fletchling.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. With shiny Alpha Minitrick caught, we were on to the final wild zone of the episode. If y'all have made it this far though, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already joined the Discord, we are over 100 members now. We made our way over to Wild Zone 10, where we would be utilizing the benches in the middle of the wild zone to re-roll a whole bunch of spawns. After about 2 hours of resets, we had managed to get quite a few shinies. Let's check them out. Whoa! Shiny Slowpoke. Hey! How's it going? I know I said it last time that we got this, but this shiny looks so good now. It looks so good. Wow, it looks so much better than it did in Scarlet and Violet. Like, look at that difference. Look at the difference between this one and the one that's in the back there. That's crazy. It's so noticeable. Okay, let's catch that. We're going to check to see if we've got our alpha just yet. Oh, we do! We do! I was about to get all hyped over the Carvana, but then I saw the Sharpedo. Oh, whoa, mate! I think there is a shiny Dynamo as well. Oh, perfect. Sharpedo cool. Yeah, that looks shiny. Yeah, I can spot it. Perfect. Okay. It's Area 10 done. Which technically means Episode 1 done. And with that, the first part of the challenge was done. We had caught a Shelfer in the first 10 wild zones. Part 2 will be coming up shortly, so let me know in the comments what Shelfer we should go for in each wild zone from here on, and I might choose your comment as the hunt. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.